Yo, yo, yo. We live, pre-showing it. Let's get some people to come hang with us.
We're hanging on the internet. Come and swoop you up. Come on, swoop you up. Come and swoop you up.
Whoa.
I
Whoa.
was remixing the short bus song.
Why does it still have the Tempest picture right here? I just changed it. Look, it's still the Tempest. What the fuck?
Is there like, can you refresh, reload that, or?
I'm trying.
That looked like it fixed it.
I hope so.
It showed me no picture now.
Maybe it'll load. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we try to post it to Reddit here.
I'll tell you. A lot of multitasking when it's time to go live.
Yes.
It's incredible,
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I can't do it. I can't remember everything.
Sorry, man. That's what I'm here for. That's where I shine.
Yeah, I can't multitask on the computer in such a way.
Bro, you have enough going on up in your head. You don't have to worry about this shit.
I got enough going on up in my head. Gee, not enough, actually. I need more going on in my head. When I think too much, my head hurts. That's not a good sign.
All right. Tweeting. And I'll share it on Facebook, even though no one gives a shit about Facebook.
Face candy.
There we go. All right, it's shared. What is up, Bazooka Joe and Nobody Man? Thanks for kicking it for a second, Nobody Man. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
He said he's got to go.
He's got to go.
It's all good.
Hey, man, this is just a gravy boat. If you got to get up and go, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. You're just a Juffalo, but it's cool.
Juffin.
Just
and
kidding.
we puffin. We be juffing up here, bro.
Let me go grab my drink real quick.
All right.
You can vamp and fuck around with the commenters if you like. Bazooka Joe.
All right. Fixing to sit here and just chill, man, till you get back. Let's get it. Just you, I guess. That's all right, man. We could kick it. There ain't no problem with that. I ain't mad about it. I'm not mad about it. You never know what's going to happen. We could get on here. Shit could blow up, or it could just be us. It don't really matter at this point. We're just on here kicking it. Hell yeah. Grocery store. I was just there a little bit ago.
Shout out to the grocery store.
Shouts out. Oh, shit. Do you have what I think you his ass?
Yeah, we're going to show it off.
Wow, man. That is fucking dope.
Shane stopped by earlier.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
And he brought that?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just for show and tell, though.
Oh, he don't. Oh, come on.
I know.
He wants it now.
Yeah, he saw how much it was worth.
Yeah, exactly, motherfucker. I knew it.
I was like, I can open this. He's like, well, I don't know. Is it worth a bunch? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Okay. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Is it the end of the world? Yes, it is the end of the world. And it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid,
What's up? Peace among worlds. Oh, background's all fucked up. What's up, y'all? This is Deck One Delt. My name is Kyle, a.k.a. Keezy if you want.
And I'm Copper Law, y'all.
This is Deck One Delt, Premier Juggalo Podcast. Green screen's
Sir.
fucking up. I'll fix it, though. How you been, man?
I'm good, man. Fix that damn screen.
Oh, I'm doing it. It's happening right now.
Fix it. Fix it.
Look. Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow. So how? Oh, look, it fucked up again. Look, it didn't apply.
What the fuck, man? I'm telling you.
It's all right.
What are they seeing? Up there or down here?
They see what's down here.
Okay, because I'm seeing gray up there.
It's cool. There we go.
Gray skies.
So what's been going on, man? Anything new?
Nothing, man. Nothing. Just chilling and shit.
Chilling, working. This is
Join the summer, you know?
I feel that.
Join the beginning of the, well, I guess we're past the beginning. We're in June here.
You
but
going anywhere fun or doing anything cool?
Nah, man. It's my birthday month. It's my birthday here in a few days.
Oh yeah,
It's
happy
like a
early
week.
birthday.
Yeah, man. It's my birthday. I'm getting old, you know?
Yep.
Got a buddy. He's got the same birthday as me, so, you know, I never really got the party. He always got the party because everybody likes him better.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, I don't know. He might hit me up if he's not an asshole. Maybe he'll hit me up this year.
He texted. I invited him over here before the show. I'm talking about my buddy Shane.
Yeah.
I invited him over. He's like, "Oh, he even when he was over here earlier, he's like, next time you and Carver get together, man, hit me up." I was like, "All right." And then like an hour later, I was like, "He's coming over. Why don't you come over?" He's like, and then he just texted me back like, "Sorry, I'm going to a wedding. Sorry." I was like,
how many fucking weddings does he go to
I
a
know,
year?
I really replied back. I was like,
God.
I was like, that's fucking gay.
I swear to God, I think that's like his excuse every time I don't even care, man. He's good people. He's good people.
I know. Here's why he came over. We'll just dive right into this shit.
Yeah,
well,
let's
first
do it.
he was showing. He brought over some stuff. He said when he got back from vacation, he found some shit like tucked away, like under his luggage, and he had this.
Tucked away under his luggage. What does that even mean?
He had this, which is pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
a sealed original cryptic collection.
He never opened this.
Never opened.
Look at that. 1488. 1488
Yeah.
at Myers. They sold this at Myers.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's
Like
pretty
you
cool.
you can't go in and even think about finding any psychopathic or any type of merchandise that even relates to ICP and Myers anymore.
I know.
Fago's about all they got.
I stole the last time I seen ICP album in Meyer is when I stole Juggernauts, the best of ICP.
Juggernauts.
And I stole A&B. They had an Axe Murder Boys album at fucking Meyer.
Yeah, man. Meyer used to be the spot to get some CDs, dude.
Yeah.
I remember I got quite a few cool CDs at Meyer.
You just want to raffle it off? You just want to raffle off his sealed?
Do it, yeah. So this is our buddies, and he doesn't know it, but yeah, we're fitting to raffle this off.
We'll just give it away to a random juggalo.
Yeah.
He also had this High Society Cottonmouth King signed. Looks like it's signed by everybody. There's Pakalika.
Oh shit, he's got the late great Pakalika
Yep.
signed
Daddy
on there?
X. I think I saw Lou Dog on there.
Wow, look at that, y'all.
Yep, there's Lou Dog in the middle.
For you Cottonmouth King fans
Yeah,
out
man.
there, look at that.
Pretty sweet. Oh, you
Man.
don't have the actual CD in there.
No CD in there, huh? Did they sign anything else, or was it just that?
Look like just that. I went to that same in-store, though.
Yeah, I went to that as well. I got...
Oh, that picture on the back is so tight.
Yeah, man. Pakalika was the shit, dude.
Nobody, man. There was no Saint Dog back then. He was only on the first album, so he wasn't on this album.
Yeah. Was he in jail, or did they just split up?
One or the other. I don't know.
I don't remember.
But at the in-store, all of them were there. But no Johnny Richter, I don't think. Oh, no, he was there, I think. I think Johnny Richter might have
Johnny
been there.
Richter.
Bobby
I don't
B was there.
I don't
I have
remember.
a picture of Sean standing like with D-Lokes eating a McDonald's cheeseburger, like half hanging out of his mouth. It's pretty funny.
I remember we went to that, right? I was with you.
Yeah, I think so.
But weren't we on our way to wasn't an ICP concert that day?
It may have been.
Yeah, because they had the Cottonmouth Kings in store at the record store down the street from the Newport, which is where ICP was playing, I believe.
I remember seeing Cottonmouth Kings at the Record Connection in Whitehall.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was that.
I went with Sean and my brother's girlfriend Kim. She
We
went
went-
with us for some reason.
We went. I think I went twice. They were there. I remember that one, and they were also at Magnolia Thunder Pussy, I believe.
Oh, I never went to that one. I don't think.
Huh.
Nevertheless, what's up, Mr. Sir?
Well, I remember we have cicadas here, and they're the bug. They're the insect that burrows in the ground, and they come out, and then they molt and leave a shell, like this fucking creepy shell on the trees. And I picked a bunch of those shells up and put them in my hair. Because I had short hair and it was dyed green, I think, and I had them all sticking in my hair, and I walked through the fucking in-store like that, and I think it was D-Loke. He was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just it's a cicada, it's like a bug," and he was like getting mad because I guess he didn't understand what I was telling him.
Like you're just like, I got bugs in my hair,
He
man.
was really getting pissed.
Like, what the fuck? You got bugs?
He
in
was
your
like,
hair, bro?
he was like, "What do you mean, bro? What is that?" And I was just like, "It's like a bug that's only here in Ohio, a cicada." And he was like, he just kept asking me, and he was pissed off. And I was like, "Oh, fuck this dude, bro. Fuck." I swear to God, after that, I was like, "Fuck D-Loke." Seriously, fuck D-Loke. And I still think that he's a bitch, bro.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Like when I met him, he seemed like so cool and nice. He actually,
he was a dick to me. I mean, I get he might be a cool dude, but I mean, I remember him being a fucking dick because of that, because he didn't know what a fucking cicada insect was.
Yeah.
And he was pissed off that I had him in my fucking hair.
What a homo.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember he was
know.
cool. Like they came to Columbus, and then they were going to be in like Cincinnati the next night. I can't remember if I went to the first show, but I remember Paula invited me. Like he said, if we go to Cincinnati, they'll put us on the list. I was like, okay, I'll go. And like I went, and we were on the list, and we were able to go to Cincinnati for free. Afterwards, we hung out and smoked weed with them in the back and everything.
Nice, man.
It was dope, man.
I remember. I mean, I only saw him here a couple times, and they were fucking awesome shows back then. I don't know how they are now. I don't even know if they're together now. Are they together?
Yeah, they actually just came. They just came out with a new album like last month.
Like all of them?
Yeah, Saint Dog I think is even back with them.
Wow.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Didn't Saint Dog die?
I don't know. Maybe, oh shit, maybe he did.
Dude, some of them are dead now. Yeah, man.
I'm right. He might be dead. I think he did join like the last. He joined back up though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's just D-Loke now doing shit. Last I looked.
I don't remember, man. I'm pretty sure they just came out with a new KMK album.
Because
last month.
Daddy X and D-Loke are beefing.
They were. I don't think they are anymore, man.
Okay.
I could be
don't
wrong,
know, man.
What the fuck do I know?
Well, D-Loke, get your shit together. If you're cool, you know, I wish you luck, man. But I remember you act like a dick to me that one time.
Oh yeah, Cottonmouth Kings rapper Saint Dog dead at 44. Man,
Yeah.
rip Saint Dog. I forgot about that. Damn, that's a shame.
Yeah, and we lost him. You know, Pakalika.
Yeah.
I think after Pakalika died, that was kind of when I was like done with him.
Yeah,
don't know.
same.
He was just, to me, he had the soul. He had like the true soul of the group.
Look, they have a 25 to Life 25th anniversary. Came out April 9th. Whatever. Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I wish him luck, man. I wish him luck.
Yeah, same. All right. Well, nevertheless, we got more show and tell. Look, this one even says To Shane. Look, this is a Tech 9 I'm a Tell record. It says To Shane, much love, and it's signed by Tech 9. That's pretty cool, right? He said I could play this if I want it.
Play it? Yeah, I actually have this as well.
For real?
I went, you know where we got these?
Wicked Wonka tour?
Yeah. We got these, the Wicked Wonka tour, when Tech 9 came through on the Wicked Wonka tour, he had a dope-ass merch booth set up. I mean, it was almost just as dope as ICP's.
I remember.
They had those high-quality, like,
embroidered
shirts back then. They had, like, panties. They had, like, a bunch of shit going, man.
Is that when you got him to sign your airbrushed Tech 9 shirt? Oh,
yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
dude, we should just do Absolute Power. You can bring that over and show it off.
Yeah, man. I got an airbrush shirt. He signed it and everything.
There was this really dope airbrush artist here in Columbus. Like, he was so fucking awesome.
Oh, he's still around.
Is he?
Yeah, he's still.
What was his name? Mark?
Dave? Mark? I can't remember, but Jason's lady friend, Brittany, knows him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he still does shit.
That dude is the shit. He made our we when we were rapping back in the day, we would get custom shit made for our, like, before our shows.
He could do lifelike portraits.
He was amazing.
Like absolute airbrushing portraits. Like you ever been in the mall and you saw like Tupac and Biggie on like airbrushed on shirts and shit? Like he could do that type of shit.
Yeah.
I got Tech 9 with the red spiky hair holding the fucking revolver on the Murder magazine. I forget what it's called.
It's like 1-to-1.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's absolutely fucking amazing, and I still have it, and I barely ever wore it, so it's still in good condition.
I wish I still had my Curiosity Cosby shirt. I lost. I don't know where that went, man.
You wore the hell out of that one. I remember that.
All right, and then lastly, this is the icing on the cake. Shane won't let us open this though.
Oh man, that sucks, dude.
Limited 2 LP Wraith.
Fucking bastard.
1,000. 1 of 1,000.
Yeah, dude. There's not many of these, man. There's not many of those, and they're fucking expensive.
I looked on eBay today. There were some sold within the past like couple months that went for like between 200 and 275 ish.
Yeah, I've seen them upward past 300 before.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I know. I just want to listen to it.
I
Honestly.
know.
I just want to pop it on the record player, bro.
Me too, man. That's all he had?
Yeah. I told him, I was like, dude, I would have offered to buy this from you, but I'm not going to pay you $250 for it. He's like, I might sell it for I'll sell it to you for less than that. He's acting like nonchalant about it, but you know him, man.
Dude, I'll buy it. The only thing that gets me is I'm wondering if I can buy a better conditioned one because this is bent right here.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. It looks like it almost had like water damage or something.
That's creased and shit, but like other than
the
that,
vinyl itself is probably in great shape.
Yeah, the vinyl itself is in great shape, and it looks like it looks pretty fucking good, man.
Yeah,
it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, I do have one other show and tell. This one you haven't even seen this yet. I got this. You know the dude Joker's Gallery that chimes in from time to time on our show.
Yeah.
Like he's in the comment section and shit. He makes these pretty dope like portraits. Like he makes them in like Photoshop or whatever, but then he sells them. But I got a couple from him. There's this one.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, this is the one I wanted. I really wanted to get that from him. It's just like basic Photoshop shit, but I mean I thought it was really dope, like what he's doing, so I wanted to support him.
That's a nice printout.
Yeah, and then there's this one too. This one's for you. That one's mine. This one's yours.
Oh, dope, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking ring
That
master,
dude's cool. He
man.
sells these. Hit him up. Jokers with a Z Gallery. Hit him up on Twitter, man.
Joker's Gallery.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
I really love this picture. But yeah, he offered to hook us up, man. So
appreciate that, man. Love the ringmaster era. I love that whole look.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to kind of do shit like this too, like get all the pictures of the era. You know, in the back of the Hell's Pit book,
yeah,
where you flip through and it goes through the eras. I've been kind of wanting to do something like that, and this is almost exactly like that type of thing, man.
Yeah, I thought this shit would look great on the wall, man. I'll start having a cool little. I have a little wall full of juggalo art here.
Yeah,
too
man.
long.
We'll just leave that. I'll just leave that here for the show, man.
Hell yeah.
Put that shit up in the background. You should ask. We'll ask Shane if we can just keep this here and set it up too.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Well,
I plan on redoing like what we got going on here, so we'll have like a cool like little setup like that.
we get like you know how a lot of cool YouTubers they'll have the shelves in the background with like the underlit, LEDs under lighting, like whatever they got, game systems or fucking statues or whatever the fuck they got. We'll just have a bunch of juggalo shit. Get LED lights under. I don't know. I'm just saying.
No,
shit.
I want to do that. That'd be dope, bro.
I'm just saying shit. I don't know if that's what it's going to be.
No, that's the goal. That's to do some shit like that.
You
for
know,
sure.
we'll have the book setting up there.
Yeah, man.
We'll have
all kinds of juggalo shit.
Yeah, we'll have the LPs back there. Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, so hit him up, man. Joker's Gallery. He's making some cool art. So
yeah, that's badass.
I want to support him.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
All right. Oh, okay. Let me pull up my notes here. I haven't watched much of the Red Moon June or whatever the fuck they're calling the Patreon shit. Actually, I'll be honest. I haven't watched any of the new shit. I plan on it.
I'm trying to think of the last thing I watched, and it was a few weeks ago. What was it? Can't fucking remember, man. Nothing really. I did start watching the third jam session one.
Oh, okay.
And they were talking about Forgotten Freshness. I never made it all the way through it. But
okay.
I never saw the second one.
Yeah. I started watching the second one because I found out about it this month. I was like, when the fuck did they do a second one? And I finally found it. I think that Paulie Walnuts dude that's been uploading the shit on YouTube. Excuse me. He has an archive.org page where he uploads all that shit. So even the shit that gets taken off of YouTube, you can find it there. So if you can get hip to Paulie Walnuts archive, shout out to him. He's the man. He's doing a great job of archiving these juggalo moments in Juggalo's history.
Oh yeah.
I did want to show you this. Have you heard about Twisted's new rock album they're doing?
A little bit.
All right, so they have
Haven't really paid attention much.
They're hyping it up now. It's called Unlikely Prescription. All right. I guess this has been out there for a while. I just found out about this like last week. They put out a video for this song called Envy with some dude from Ice Nine Kills, which I guess is some fucking screamo band, I guess. But I found the video. Do you want to check it out real quick?
Yeah.
See what you think. I watched it already.
Always down, man.
I think it's worth discussing.
I'm always down to give, Twisted or M&E a chance. I'm not gonna come out criticizing or hating immediately.
Yeah,
if I don't like it though, I'm gonna say it. So
I'll be honest. Like I turned this video on and I wanted to hate it.
Twisted fans, if I hate this, just it's just my opinion. It's not set in stone. It's just my opinion. It's what it is. But hopefully I don't.
Yeah,
hopefully I like it.
I hope you like it because I was pleasantly surprised. Oh, let me put it over here. Hold on. Sorry, I want to be able to for the viewers to see it too.
Residents are encouraged to stay at home and lock their doors. And most importantly, if you see something,
in my opinion, the more they go along with this kind of thing, the more they're just going to blend in with everything else.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I think for what it's worth, I think that if they want to do that, it's fine. Like, I don't hate on them for doing that. They're trying to carve their own niche, and they've found it, and they're riding in it right now. And I'm not going to hate on that. It's just it's unfortunate when you come up with them having a certain sound, and that's what you fell in love with. That's why you like Twisted. So now they're kind of appealing to a little bit more of a broader crowd, so they can't be mad if people fall off. But that said, they're gonna end up getting a lot more eyes on them going this route. So I can't hate the player, man. Can't hate the player. As a juggalo thing, I think they really just need to just cut it off at this point. Like, stop saying juggalo, stop fucking appealing to juggalos. Just do that then. Like, you're fine. Just go do that.
Well,
then.
they've had to toe that line, dude. They can't say fuck off juggalos because they know a lot of juggalos are still their main supporters of them. They can't do that.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm like.
They probably want to though. They really probably want to. That's what gets me. They probably wish they could just be like, man, we don't even want to say fucking juggalo. We want to have nothing to do with it, but we can't, dude. This is our bread and butter. We have to appeal to them somehow, some way, even if that's just saying it.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know, man. Like, but I agree. Like, at this point, it's not juggalo music to me anymore. Yeah,
it's really not. I mean, and that's fine. It's fine, but you got to understand, like, from our perspective, like that's not why we bought in on Twisted.
Yeah.
So
I could turn on the Blitz, which is our rock radio station here, which plays all the popular rock. I could hear that on there, and it would blend in right with the last song, in my opinion.
No, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It and that's a compliment and a critique.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a compliment saying that they have a high quality sound that sounds mainstream now. But it's also a critique that it wouldn't have popped out on me on a playlist.
I'm with you.
At all.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? Like, as a single, that would not have popped out on me.
I get it. I feel that. I have a similar thought. I did like that song. I think the video's cool, and I like their look. So I wanted to point all that out.
Yeah. All together, it was a pretty good song, pretty cool song. I didn't pay attention to what they were saying, so I don't know what the song's about. Envy, I guess, is
Envy and Greed.
Yeah, Envy and Greed. The look was cool. Video was cool.
All right, you want to check out another video?
I'll say for people who like Twisted, they're getting a lot. They're getting shit they probably love and they probably like, and it's not bad. So.
They're doing their thing. So more power to you, Twisted. Just it's you're straying from the juggalo feel. I feel, and that's fine. I just wanted to point it out that's what seems like is happening, and we're not as on board as pretty much what it boils down to, I guess.
But yeah, I'm not gonna hate. I have no reason to hate it.
Me neither. More power to them. Keep the evolution going. Mm-hmm. All right. So I haven't watched this video yet, but I listened to the song and it was great.
Okay.
Are you into Whitney Payton?
No, I don't know anything about Whitney Payton.
All right.
I know she's been around a while, but I've never listened to her, so I don't know.
Like a trash can, running over bitches, you can see it on the dash cam. Only way to reach me now is hit me on the cash app. How can you blame me? Swear to God, this is what happens.
I think Whitney Payton spits, bro.
Yeah. Again, the exact critique I just had with Twisted, I'll say the same with her. This wouldn't stand out to me on a playlist, but it obviously has good high quality production. The video's good. She can spit. Blah blah blah. But this doesn't stand out to me.
I feel it.
You know what I mean?
I feel that. I think she does have bars though. If you listen to her lyrics, I think she's like. I mean, she's grinding. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like Whitney Payton. I saw her live. She opened up for Twisted a few years ago when I saw her. She was cool as shit. She put on a great show. Anywho, I just wanted to shout her out. I think she's dope.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have anything really bad to say about it. It's not my kind of music. It's not my kind of rap.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with her being a female. It has nothing to do with, really anything. It's just that's not my type of rap. The beat, I'm an East Coast. I'm a 90s East Coast rap kind of guy. I'm a West Coast 90s kind of guy. I'm not too really into the trap, the new type of beats that are like the really high BPMs with like just the synth sample.
Sure.
Like there's no sample, like they don't sample anymore. It's just like synth, like like little simple keys that, that's just not my type of hip hop. I don't like that. And in the rap where it's like, but you know what I mean? It's like
it's
all
typical.
It's all the typical same kind of like cadence and rap now.
I feel that.
Again, it doesn't sound bad if you're that kind of rap fan. It's not a horrible sound, but it's just not my thing. But again, I have nothing bad to say about her.
Okay. Fine.
She looks good. She seems like she's a very good performer. The video was shot. I do say the shaky cam shit. I'm not too really into that kind of stuff. I like kind of like straightforward videos and shit. But
I feel that.
Like other than that, man, it's a good video.
She's. I'm pretty sure she's on Suburban Noise.
Is she?
By the way, speaking of like Cottonmouth Kings and shit too. Like, I think so. Anywho, big ups to Whitney Payton. All right,
man.
What else did I have?
Yeah, don't have anything bad to say about that or the last Twisted song, man. I mean, it's very well put together music. So,
I did have one other. I was listening to like my release radar, which is like on Spotify, where Spotify uses their algorithm to determine what they think that you're gonna like this week. Oh, here's the new music of the week based on what you listen to. Here's some shit. And it had like all kinds of good shit I actually liked. But then I played a song the other day that I was like, who in the fuck is this? Because I was in the shower when I was listening to it. And like I was like, this shit is pretty shitty. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know why Spotify thinks I'm going to want to listen to this. The song,
God.
I'm going to pull it up
see
here.
what this is.
Have you heard of Jay Villain?
No. I've heard of Jay Dilla.
All right.
Love Jay Dilla.
Jay Villain is this rapper. I think he's from here, like Columbus rapper. He opens up for like ABK and shit every time he comes to town. He like works. He's hustling. I'll give him props. He's hustling. I don't know much about the guy. He's literally not even showing up on. I was gonna show you the fucking song. It literally doesn't even come up when you type his whole name in.
But it recommended to you.
Yeah, here.
There he is, Jay DeVillain.
No, it's not Jay Villain. I think it's
There's
just
Blue Jay Villain. I'm seeing Jay Villain, Jay Villain, Jay Villain, Jay Villain, Blue to Jay Villain,
It might be this one. But the point is, like, there's a song this guy has that's new, and he has Monoxide on it. It's really, really bad. Really bad. Jay Villain is not I'll say this. He's not a good rapper. He's quite shit, to be quite frank. Again, I give him props because he grinds and does his shit. Oh look, here we go. This must be it here. It must not have came up. Here we go. This is it. It has monoxide on it.
I mean, he's got monoxide. I mean, obviously, paid for it.
Yeah, he's just got money to burn, obviously.
But is that what these artists are doing now? Are they just doing whatever for money?
I guess. Whoops, this is FNF. Hold on.
I know Shaggy just did something.
Did he?
Yeah, he got paid to do something. We could talk about that too.
Yeah, we can. I don't know
For
nothing about
like
that.
a YouTuber.
Why isn't this
Like
fucking...
we could pay Shaggy to do something for us. You know that, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. He probably did a cameo then.
He did like a cameo on someone's song. He didn't even rap. They just
Okay, so what they... Like, ICP does cameos. You know what that is?
Yeah, yeah.
Or you could pay them and they'll say... They do that. So, obviously, somebody gave them something they wanted them to say and he fucking
yeah,
just
and
said
they
it.
spliced it into a song.
That's... I mean, if I was Shaggy, I'd be kind of mad about that. Whatever. I mean, everybody... This shit will not even play, dude. This shit sucks so bad. Anywho.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Anyway, don't bother. I was gonna show you what Jay Villain sounded like, but Spotify's being really fucking whack right now.
Well,
It's
Jay
taking forever.
Villain, I didn't hear you, so I can't say anything.
All right, well.
But
Anyway, I think, like I said, I think he's from here. He opens up for. He must like just hit up whatever Juggalo group is coming and like ask if he can open up, and he's probably got like a reputation with them and shit now. But I've been seeing his name around for like years.
I've never heard of him.
There was I think he was in I think he was in a group called like 614 Villains or something like that.
6'1". That sounds kind of familiar. But no.
Oh, well.
Yeah, man. God, man, the rap game, man, the underground rap game. It's so fucking saturated, dude.
Yeah, it's
And the problem is you can't tell anybody they suck.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the problem with rap nowadays.
But you
It's
just,
like
I would keep it real. Like I'd be like, I mean, his flow's fine, but the content's garbage. Or I'll say shit like that. I don't
like,
give a fuck.
I mean,
man.
just everybody fucking raps, and it's like, what makes rap special?
I think what if you have something at least funny to say, if not important.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess that's what I'm getting at.
You gotta be
is, like,
clever.
Everybody fucking raps. Yeah, and that's a big thing is nobody's clever.
No, the thing is, why make music if you don't have anything to say?
Exactly. If you don't have anything to say, if you just want to get on there and rap, I
Right.
mean, don't get me wrong. That's kind of how we started. We just wanted to fucking
Of course.
rap. Like we had nothing.
But then
to
we
say.
started making content such as writing stories and like
Yeah.
planning. Like it's not just like bullshit songs like about nothing.
I mean, but yeah, they could be trying to. What I'm saying is these people, all these underground rappers could be trying their hardest. Like literally, it could be their hardest, their heart. And what we're hearing is just like nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, isn't that heartbreaking?
Yeah.
Isn't that like fucking?
Yeah, but I mean, but you gotta fake it till you make it. Like I saw, I follow.
But that is a lot of rap. It's faking till you making it. You know.
I follow Blase Rose, and I seen somebody tweeted at her like, "Hey, why don't you let me get on a feature?" And she's like, "Not even if you pay me." And like she's like,
I
shitting
respect
on-
that.
Yeah, and I clicked the guy's name and like went to go listen to his music, and first of all, the guy is like commenting saying shit like, I'm so blessed. I'm going on tour this summer, and I'm going overseas. This guy has 50 followers. Like, he's the definition of faking it till you make it. Like, I don't understand what the fuck he actually has going on, or if he's like if he's just straight lying. But he has music videos, real music videos that are produced, but they have like a couple hundred views. But they're like well produced. They're bad.
Yeah.
It's bad music. Don't get me wrong, but I don't understand like how you could be so oblivious and have everyone around you even helping you make this music to the point where you're putting that out, saying you're going on tour, and you got like 50 fucking followers, man. How oblivious do you have to be?
I don't know, dude. But that's the thing. People, that's the thing to think is like, oh man, I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I'm just gonna do it, man.
Right.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna follow my dream.
And there's
I don't
nothing
really
wrong with
care.
there's nothing wrong with making music for the love of the game. Like that's why you should make music for yourself.
I just think these rappers' self-awareness is
Yes.
like so low.
That's the key.
It's just so fucking low.
And
Dude.
I think that's what we're talking about here. Is like
It's not self-awareness in like where they're at in their craft and where they think they are and where they really are. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That difference and what they think they should be doing next as compared to what they are doing next. What they should be working on.
Yeah.
And what they're not working on because they think they've already got that down type of shit. Like, how do you tell that kind of stuff to somebody?
I don't know, and not to mention like I don't know. And that it's hard to gauge because that stuff it is subjective. This is all opinion based. Don't get me wrong, but I mean there is some kind of equation at work for something that's pleasing to the ears, and not only to the ears but to the mind. And if what you're saying is dog shit, and you're saying it in a dog shit manner that doesn't make anyone give a shit about you, and a dog shit voice, then why the fuck do you think anyone would want to listen to that?
Yeah,
you know, that's all what it boils down to. And like, we've heard so many rappers that have dog shit everything, but still like just keep grinding and somehow are paying to have music pressed up. And like I don't understand. Like
I guess there's just enough people to fucking help to
with low standards.
There's enough people to like carry you along through the crowd. I guess I don't know, man.
Enough people with low standards is how I see it.
Yeah. In a line that Copyright, which is a good rapper from Columbus, he said, "I don't." One of his lines was, "I don't blame you for being whack. I blame your fans for being dumb enough to feel you." You know what I mean? That's kind of where it is.
There,
man.
yeah. That's
you got to get
that's perfect.
You got to look at the people that are listening to these people and these people that aren't telling them the truth, and they're just going with it because they themselves want to lie to kick it or something. You know what I mean? Maybe they think, oh, this guy's not that good, but like he might get good or he might know somebody and I'm going to be his fan. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's just hard to tell. Like, I don't know, man. Like, for you rappers out there, like the best thing I can not saying, you know, I'm not going to say I'm a great rapper, but I think I know good listening to good rap, and it's just like, dude, you got to master your craft first. You can't. You
like
have
don't go. Why are you going all in when you're all in on everything else when you haven't gone all in on the creative process?
Yeah, man. You got to be in the lab. You have to be in the lab and love what you're fucking doing and not care about making it anywhere.
Right.
You got to just love the fucking craft and not even think about fucking, oh man, where am I going with this? I'm going on tour. I'm going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The marketing will come later. Make your art first. The art has to be on point.
You got to fucking train. You got to make the art. You got to fucking train your voice. You got to come from the core, you know? Don't fucking come from the back of your throat when you're rapping. You got to come from the core. You got to get your punchlines down, get your cadence down. You got to get everything fucking down. Train your fucking voice. Train how you pronunciate things. You got to do so much fucking shit to be a good rapper. You can't just rap and you're a good rapper now. And then, I'll get better with time. If you're not training yourself as you go, you're not going to get better with time.
You're right.
You're just going to be doing the same shit.
I mean, but I think a lot of rappers anymore are just rapping to like put it out there and see what comments they say.
Yeah.
People say
They're throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah, that's all that matters, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's oversaturated, man. That's why I don't listen to a lot of rap. I really don't. And there's probably and everybody's like, oh man, the game's changed and I love it. All these kids can just do anything they want now, and it's like, dude, okay, that's good in a way, but also that fucking sucks in a way because it's oversaturated, and there could be some excellent rappers out there that can't even sift through all the shit to get up to where they need to be, you know? So, but no, you just gotta grind to get there. It's like,
fake it till you make it.
How am I gonna grind? How am I gonna get through this fucking herd of fucking shit? You know what I mean? It's like you're making it hard. I don't know. So I think it's oversaturated, and there's probably excellent rappers out there that just they don't have the business savvy to get anywhere.
Yeah, they get slept on because they don't want to fucking memeify their music or whatever, you know.
Anyway, enough of
Anyway.
that. Yeah.
I mean, we're who the fuck are we to preach about that? I guess, but
Yeah,
I mean, but that said, I mean, we have dabbled in that. We've been in that game. Like we know what. And again, we're just old enough and been listening to enough of this music to where
Yeah.
we know what we like to hear. We know what's pleasing to our ears. So that said, I'm not gonna put out garbage and like expect people to like it. Even when we made our first music and shit, like the very first few songs, like I would show people that as a goof, like if they wanted to hear it, but I knew it wasn't on par with fucking ICP or anything.
Yeah, we
you know?
recognized what we sucked at, and we worked as we went, and we did get substantially better in the coming few years.
Yeah.
But, and we would have kept going if we would have continued with it. But the point is like, we're not saying we're the greatest rappers. You should sound like us. We're saying is like, we're old enough and we've been around and we've heard enough fucking stuff.
Yeah.
And we've seen the fads and we've seen the fan bases and we've just seen what works and what doesn't. And everybody's like, and I know the thought of younger people's like, oh, well, I'll just make something new work. It's going to work because it's new. And it's like, yes and no. You know what I mean? Shit comes. Music is, what is it? Cyclical.
Cyclical. Yeah.
Cyclical. I mean, shit just goes around. You know what I mean? Everything has been done before, really.
Yeah.
So.
No, you're right, man. Preach.
Preach.
One last thing before we before we dive into the album, I wanted to ask if you saw Tom Wood's Yum Yum Flower.
No.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
It's fucking sweet, dude.
Fucking Tom Wood, man.
Here it is.
Tom Wood is an amazing artist.
Oh, there's a problem. Here, let's see if I can download it. Oh, let me just Google it. What the fuck? I emailed it to myself thinking that I'll just email it to myself. We'll be able to look at it right away. Oh, there it is.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Yeah, that's fucking sweet.
That is so tight, dude.
Yeah.
Look at it. I mean that.
Okay, wait a minute. Does Tom Wood research what the cards are?
I don't know why. What are you seeing?
This is supposed to be a female, right?
Yes.
Where's the boobage?
There's no tits.
Isn't there supposed to be some little green boobies sticking out right there?
Maybe. Did
just a little. They don't have to be huge, but just a little bit.
give us some tits for
Come
sure?
on, man.
I do
mean,
like.
that's. I don't really give a fuck, but I'm just saying what you would put them on there if you drew.
Absolutely, dude.
Fuck, of course you would. I would too.
I do like. I noticed some things that in his drawing that I didn't notice like before, like the chopsticks in the hair. I didn't notice that on the original drawing.
Yeah,
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, because I noticed that it was supposed to be that Chinese kind of what the hell do they
geisha.
call it? Yeah, the geisha shit. Yeah. But yeah, aren't they like just two little green lines?
Yeah,
kind
I
of on the
think so.
original one.
I also like the vines coming out of the pot. I think that's pretty dope. Like
Yeah.
that's just a dope detail. But it's interesting, man. Like
Yeah, no, that's fucking sweet, man.
Tom Wood never disappoints. Man.
He
He's
can
the
make
shit.
anything look good.
All right.
You get a stick figure and give it to him, and he'll make it look good.
Let me see if who running to play yet. No. All right, we're just gonna play ICP.
All right, well, today we're doing Eye of the Storm,
Yes.
Yeah. I figured.
which
Here he comes, Kev, here he comes, here he comes.
Kind of uncomfortable.
I don't remember a lot of at all. Like I don't
remember this intro at all.
either. It's like a carnival, right? It's supposed to be kind of a carnival, which is
Yeah.
cool. Back to the roots. Let's do a carnival thing.
What the fuck's this? No song play.
I don't know, but I do like this song. I like that. Speaking of rock, I mean that's kind of a rocky feel, like a rockish.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Like they could have. I mean, they could. ICP could have a band too with a lot of their fucking songs.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the next step in their music. The fucking live band.
So I was trying to see. I don't know why this is fucked up. I don't know what's going on here. Oh shit. I was trying to get it to say what the song is. I don't know why I ain't doing that.
Well,
Well, it's alright.
I guess
Fuck
we
it.
could just not give a fuck.
Yeah, you're right. I can't. You know me, man. I can't just not give a fuck.
Yeah, you got that OCD.
Make sure okay. The path has to be not empty. All right, so what do you think about this song? This is The Madness.
I like this song. Already, right out the gate, it's better than The Calm. I don't know as a whole, because I don't remember this album that well. This is when I stopped buying ICP
Yeah,
albums.
same. That's why I don't have a fucking cover for this, or the liner notes.
Yeah, it's when I stopped listening to them for a while. You know, during the whole Calm, Tempest and I, the Storm era, wasn't a lot. I wasn't into it that much, but I do like the song.
Yeah, this song's dope. I don't remember it at all.
I don't hear any lyrics that are standing out like classic ICP shit that you go, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just an all around. It sounds okay. Kind of the same thing I was talking about the Twisted song earlier. This is kind of like that version. It's a version ICP version of that. Just they're doing everything that works for them.
Yeah. This song is. We agreed that this song is better than anything on the Calm.
There might be 2 songs on the Calm I think are on par with this, as far as like my liking for them. But yeah, this right off the rip, The Madness. I could definitely bump this. I could see myself bumping this. I don't know why I never did. Round and round and I'm up and down.
I just say no. Song info path. The Madness.
So we're trying to you know, get this straightened up live.
Sorry, I know. I'm fucking it up. All right, I'm done. There it is.
Oh, look at that. The Madness.
All right, moving on. That song's dope. I really like it. I forgot that song existed. So it was very tight.
Yeah, no, I remember this one. I don't remember it, but I remember the existence of this one.
This song is like my favorite song on this album. For sure.
I can't say that.
Really? Why not?
Because I don't like the hook.
Used to laugh at the mini bus. I think the hook is dope.
I think the song's funny and I like the flow and the beat. And it's, you know, it's classic goofy ICP, but yeah, I don't know. I just think the part where Jay's like, "Come on," yeah, I just think he can't. This is when his voice was real fucked up. I believe his voice was real deep. It was like going through that change because he damaged it.
Yeah.
And this was one of the steps of him damaging his voice. I think in that era, his voice sounded weird.
Come on.
I don't like that Jay.
Come on. Oh, he does sound weird.
I like this part, but Jay,
Scoop us
I
up.
like this. I wish the whole hook would have sounded like that.
Yeah, I feel that.
I think Shaq sounds great.
Yeah, I do too. There we go. It's just that this is just such a vibe and like chilling song. I don't know. I've always liked it. I think the hook is catchy. It's funny. This is what, like I said earlier, this is a song that would get ICP canceled today.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Listen, guys, you know who you are. Let's make that happen.
Let's cancel ICP.
I know you're out there.
Let's do
watching. I know you're out there.
We know you're out there, woke motherfuckers. Cancel ICP. Do it.
It's canceled.
How you gonna not cancel the most hated band in the world?
I know, for real. Maybe they're uncancelable.
All right, moving on. Anything at the end here? Oh, it's a skit. We love skits here around here.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
The fuck?
All right.
Skit sounds just like a horror movie. Old ass goofy horror movie. Classic. Don't know what the fuck the point is, but it's classic. Good stuff.
Just 20 seconds of weird noises, maybe. All right, this must be all it is. Sorry, I wasted everyone's time with that.
What the fuck?
My bad.
Is there like a little punchline at the end?
Nope, that was it. All right, so here's High Rise. This is the song that Jump Steady loved, and they
That was his favorite song of all time.
might have been.
Didn't he say this was his favorite ICP song?
It was in his top 5, I think. What were they grading? I can't remember.
Top ICP song.
Was that it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember. Forgot.
Yeah, because they don't really do like top story songs or top. I think they just did top ICP songs.
Yeah.
Dude, this ain't even close to top 20 ICP. This isn't even top 100 ICP songs, probably.
Give it a second. Yeah, I mean, this is not that great.
I don't absolutely hate it, but this is already the worst song on the album.
I agree.
The Madness and Yellow Bus are better than this, in my opinion. What the fuck, man? Joe Steady, man. I don't get it, dude. Crystal Balls, terrible. Mad Professor. I'm coming home. Down with the clown. I mean, this is better than all those songs in Jump Steady's eyes.
That's incorrect. It's just a wrong opinion.
I'm sorry, there's no opinion on that.
I mean-
that isn't that's not an opinion. That's just false.
I mean, so far what I've heard of this song is like very forgettable.
Yeah. We might have to double check if that's what Jump Steady said. If he actually said this was his favorite ICP
Yeah, I
song.
can't remember what he was like, what they were judging. Were they judging like the wickedest or something? What was it?
I don't know.
I
think-
completely forgot. Juggalos, if you're listening, let us know. Chime in. But nevertheless, this song is forgettable. Nothing to write home about. I can give a fuck less if I ever hear this song again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, but hey, still better than everything on the Calm. Actually, I take that back. Not better than Rolling Over.
Yeah. I really like Rolling Over, so yeah.
I just heard that again yesterday. I was like, man, this song, out of like context, it was great.
I mean, it's got a nice little beat, but yeah, no, this High Rise is I could go without ever hearing this song ever again.
They're talking about like dying or going through levels of a high rise. There's some kind of like story here. I don't know. Maybe that's what we're missing. Who knows?
I don't know. I guess Jump Steady doesn't like just a fully created ICP song with great beats, great sound, funny lyrics. He just likes a story, I guess. I don't know.
The beat on this song is hard. I like the piano.
So this song is literally just about a creepy, perfect night.
That's what it sounds like. This song's tight. I actually really like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into it. It's not horrible, but no, I think it's better than High Rise.
I do too. You don't like it? Come on.
I could listen to it
All right.
again.
All right.
I'm not gonna put it with. I'm not gonna say I absolutely hate it, but it doesn't stand out to me. It really don't.
All right.
So far, Madness and Yellow Bus, only ones that will actually stand out and get another replay from me.
I still like this more than most of the calm.
I could get on board with that.
I'm just gonna keep saying that.
I could get on board.
I don't know, I like the little
Yeah,
the piano. I like the beat. I like the vibe, the flow.
it's an okay song. It's okay. I can hear it. I could see it just being in the background and not me going, oh man, I can't wait till this ends. Maybe if I was actually, maybe if it was like at night, at the
Maybe.
gathering and like by a fire or something, it might be more of a setting
Okay.
that would work.
Let's see. People in the comments are chatting. Salamander said it's very much about the story with a lot of these ones. Crutch said, I think that's High Rise, I think, is about a guy living in a large building being pulled through each floor straight to hell.
That's a pretty cool premise. Maybe that's why Jump said he liked it, if that's what it was. I couldn't get the story. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm dumb, but I couldn't get the story at all.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I was gonna tell you when I was listening to the Jam Exam 2, they were all like, you would have liked how much you should watch it. You'll like how much they give props to like every song on Beverly Hills, let alone Joke Your Mind. They all like love they
Yeah.
sweat on Joke Your Mind for a minute.
That's cool.
It's great.
I really did like Beverly Hills a lot.
Yeah, it's a great album.
Yeah.
That just popped in my head while I was thinking.
It was just that old school enough to be like really old school, but it still just had that cool sound. I don't know. It was cool. But
It's very ICP.
yeah.
All right, this song's dope. I like it. It's a chill song.
Not horrible.
I really like this song too, but just because it's creative.
I don't remember this one. Oh wait a minute. Does Jay just say a bunch of crazy
Yeah.
shit? Yeah, I do remember this one.
He's just saying wacky shit and like it rhymes and it flows and it just sounds good.
I think I do remember this one. I gotta what?
The hook is pretty dope on this song too.
Makes no sense. Sounds cool though.
Yeah.
I really like the beat.
That little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a happy clown beat.
Matters. Bring up the shit that matters.
Yeah, I like that.
This song's just
See, that's
goofy.
a good hook.
Yeah.
That's a really crispy, nice hook.
Catchy, silly.
Yeah. That when Jay sings like that, like he's not trying to sing, but he's melodic. That's when it works. AJ Styles. Wow.
I just want to listen to all the words. It's just so weird.
Do you think there's some mystical meaning behind it all?
No, I don't think so. I think this is literally just, I want to write a song about
Nothing. Just say funny shit. You know, I think that's literally it. I mean, anybody could write this song, though. So it's not impressive. It's just fun, you know?
Well, I mean, anybody could write stupid shit, but
Yeah.
they couldn't put it together as good.
Right, that's true.
But my brother would say there's meaning to it. There's always going to be meaning to it. If somebody writes it, subconsciously there is some sort of meaning to it.
I think that could be said for most songs, but I think this song was written to not have a meaning.
But that's what my brother would say. It doesn't matter if you're trying to write something that doesn't have meaning. You don't even know your subconscious is making you think things that still have meaning. You know what I mean? Like you it's your subconscious. It's feeding you shit that still is coming from your memories and
I
your
see.
brain
I
and
get
your
what you're saying.
experiences. So it has some sort of meaning. Now, did he mean to like fit it all together in this like crazy way? That's like a riddle? Probably not. But
Right.
But those thoughts he was thinking, there was some sort of attachment to it. You know
I
what
see.
mean?
Like they popped into his head for some reason.
Yeah.
You know, I get what you mean. Yeah, I mean, I doubt when you write a song like that, I doubt even you know what you mean.
Yeah.
I mean, I've wrote songs like that.
Exactly.
Thrill of the Kill.
Don't remember this one at all. I do like that beat. Like that flow he's got.
Yeah.
I like that. He's going with the.
Mm.
Yeah.
I haven't heard this song since 2007 when this shit
I
came out,
know.
probably.
This might be my favorite song on here so far.
Let's see the hook.
Yeah, it's what I expected. It's not horrible.
I think it falls
I
apart
don't-
on the hook.
Yeah, I don't really like that part.
The flowing is dope, and the beat's tight.
Yeah. Yeah, the hook switches up too much. Yeah,
That
but when it
shit's tight.
drops, man,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good
Um,
shit.
Trailer Park Cinderella. Oh, we didn't even talk about it. Trailer Park Cinderella is asking if we're gathering this year.
Oh man, we want to.
We plan to make an appearance.
It's right around the corner, man.
It's literally like less than 30 minutes from our house.
Yeah, I mean, like we could literally just show up and fucking hang out in the parking lot. Like
The last time it was here, we literally like just showed up and like walked in the front, and no one said shit.
Yeah, we walked right in, guys. I'm not even gonna fucking lie.
Yeah, the last time it was in the same spot, so you might get
Yeah.
lucky if you don't have money.
It was like what 2006 when it came.
Ooh, I don't. That's
I think it was
oh,
6.
Yeah, it was because
Yeah, we went
My
3,
wife was pregnant.
Yeah, we went 3, 4, 5 at Nelson Ledges, and then it was
Yep.
wherever it's at. Where's it at again?
Legend Valley?
Legend Valley, yeah. Nelson Ledges 3, 4, 5. Legend Valley was 6, and we just fucking walked in, guys.
Yep. It was
Like-
great, and we watched ICP that night.
Yeah, and we didn't have tickets on.
Yeah. We watched. I watched Drowning Pool too.
Yeah, we actually wore a bunch of fucking tickets.
Yeah.
all of our pass tickets for 1, 2, 3,
Were you-
4, and
were you-
5. We had them on, and like you couldn't even tell.
Were you with us when somebody did stop us though?
No.
All right, so that day, I was with Brandon and Liz and Tara. I remember because she likes to throw this shit up in my face. Tara's my wife. She was pregnant. Somebody came up to us like, "Hey, where's you guys' keep passes or whatever?" Like, "Oh, we left them at the campsite." They're like, "Well, just hang on, stay right here. I'll be right back," or some shit. We were like, "Fuck this, we ain't
Was
staying
it a
here."
fan?
I don't know who. We don't know who it was. We thought it was somebody with Fago lovers because we were by like their tent or some shit.
Okay.
And like they like, where's you guys' tickets? So, like they were acting like bitches to us. So like they ran off and we were like, let's get the fuck out of here. Brandon will attest. But we literally ran and like I remember it was really muddy and Tara lost her shoe and she like stayed back to get her shoe and like I just kept running and like I didn't realize.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize I left her. Like so my pregnant wife is shoeless like 30 yards behind me. We're all like running away.
Oh,
I ended up like
Jesus.
turning around and going back for her, but she like still throws that shit up in my
Oh,
face
man.
like yeah, you left me at the fucking gathering.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
But-
nobody kicked you out.
Yeah, no, we ended up just going somewhere else and like just didn't see those people again.
No, but I remember walking in and then looking around and I was like, man, I don't have a ticket on. Somebody's gonna see me. But I remember like a bunch of people walked in.
Yeah,
Wasn't just
it was
us.
like a group of people.
There was like people walking in like the whole time it seemed. People
And
were just sneaking in.
we weren't even sneaking. We literally walked in
We
the front.
walked in the front door. No one said shit. No one stopped us. Like you could literally just walk in.
I hope it's like that again. That's what we're banking on.
But the thing is
Shit, probably-
other juggalos who bought tickets saw that when they got
Yeah.
there and just walked in. They were like, "Why did we just bought these tickets and we didn't have to?" And there's people walking by them and they're like looking and they're like, "What the fuck?" And I remember like dude just looked at me and he was like, "Fuck!" And he did that. He screamed, dude. He was like, "Fuck!" And he was pissed.
That's
man.
hilarious.
And I was just like, "Sorry, man. Like we just walked in, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
Like I don't know
man.
how much you paid for that, but."
Oh yeah, we plan on going, man. It's right around the corner. So if you're gathering, look for us, man. I'll have some stickers and we'll give you some stickers if you say what's up.
I'll buy a ticket though if we have. If I
Yeah,
have
same.
to.
I mean, there's no. Why the fuck would we not go when it's a half hour from our house, man? You know, like
Yeah.
we'd be silly not to go.
Well, see, just until today, I thought it was at Nelson Ledges, which I was really excited about. That
Crystal Forest.
Yeah, Crystal Forest, where
01.
where 3, 4, and 5 were.
Yep, you're right.
03, 04, and 05.
You're right.
I love those. I love that area. And he just told me today it wasn't there. It was at Legend Valley, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not quite as excited.
That the park is not as good as Crystal
Yeah,
Forest,
it's-
but it being so close, it's very fucking convenient for us.
yeah,
But, whatever.
but yeah, we'll go. I'll for sure.
We'll be together. You'll catch us. You'll be able to see me. He's the tall one. I'm the short one.
Yep, that's how it be.
So what do you think about this song, "Wind Me Up"? Do you remember this song? Violent J sings this whole song.
Yeah, I do remember the song, and I think it's cool.
I love this song.
Yeah, I don't
dude.
mind this song.
This is honestly is one of my favorite like feel good like ICP songs. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not. I shouldn't say feel good. I should say like sing songy or whatever.
That's so. Salamander said this is going to be his first gathering.
Nice, man. Hell yeah.
Damn, dude. Well, hopefully it's cool.
I think. Oh, by the way, Salamander hit us up for Juggalo Origin. Sorry we didn't set anything up this week, by the way, for that because we did the show spur of the moment. We were just talking about other shit, podcast related, and we decided to do this show. So we didn't have anybody lined
we
up.
weren't planning on doing it today, but we just said, "Fuck it, we're together. Let's do it."
Yeah.
But yeah, man, first gathering. It's going to be cool regardless.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're just going to be around a shit ton of juggalos.
Don't worry. What my advice again? I haven't been to the gathering in 15 fucking years, but my advice just from having gone to the gathering: don't get hung up on seeing everything. Like most of your fun, 90% of your fun will just be hanging with the jugs.
And
so,
I think that's basically what ICP said. Like, they,
Yeah.
guys, I doubt they have that much shit planned for this gathering. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see them being able to fucking get a bunch of shit planned by August. Which
yeah,
is
2 fucking months.
Yeah, like they have, like, how are they going to get all these artists to show up? And like, I don't know, guys. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's probably going to be a bare bones gathering.
It's gonna be weird.
A very bare bones gathering in a not the greatest. I'm just gonna be honest. It's not the greatest spot. Legend Valley is just kind of a field with some camp trails. If like they would not be able to host some of the bigger gatherings there at all.
No.
I mean, from what I remember, unless they made the spot bigger, which they could have, the spot could be huge, and they could have done some renovations. Could be different because I haven't been there in fucking since 2006.
Yeah, 14, 15 fucking years.
But from when we were there last time, it wasn't the greatest spot. Again, that could be different, but let's hope it's cool, man. Let's hope it's cool.
So, if this is gonna be your first gathering, great. But I will say this to Juggalos: if you're gonna go balls out, like this is what you're gonna spend all your money on, like maybe just save it for next year if they're gonna be doing it at Crystal Forest, because that one is the spot, man.
Yeah, Crystal Forest is fuck. They do. I mean, Crystal
When
Forest,
I think of the gathering, that's what I think of, like those gatherings.
and they do all kinds of festivals there. MGK has put a festival on there. Fucking, they do classic rock festivals there. I mean, it's just a fucking great spot, man. There's a big rock quarry, fucking water. There's cliff diving. There's fucking deep woods to go walk around in. I mean, it's just cool ass shit.
It was
there.
awesome.
Yeah.
And it was fucking huge.
Yeah. And they made it bigger.
You can go up in the not up the mountains, up in the woods, and like I mean,
Yeah.
they had campsites all through the deep
Yeah.
dark woods.
It's
man.
bigger now.
Really?
They've
Dope.
actually made that spot bigger. The whole fucking park is bigger now.
Dope.
So yeah.
2016 was the best gathering in Legend Valley Wizard of the Hood. I don't remember it being there. Was it there in 2016? I don't.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was there.
That's when they did
2016.
Wizard of the Hood.
Yeah, and from what I remember, it looked like it might have been bigger.
Really?
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I saw videos of that shit, and it looked like it was bigger than it was the time we went. But
Nevertheless, man. Wind Me Up though, good song.
Yeah.
I enjoyed going back through that album, man. Like, yeah.
I would say it's better than Calm, but not by much.
Yeah.
Maybe like, say Calm was a 3. This might have been out of 10. Calm may have been a 3 or 4. This might be a 5 or 6.
So if we look at this, do you look at this album as like being songs that got scrapped from The Tempest, or do you look at this as being like an album that is just the next album they worked on? What do you think?
You know, I don't know. I'd have to know the producer of this.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Because this
Google it
does
real
not
quick.
sound anything like Bang Pow Boom.
Okay.
This sounds more like Tempest and Calm than it does Bang Pow Boom. And Bang Pow Boom was the next album, am I right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. So Bang Pow Boom is such a fucking huge difference of quality, of songwriting and everything. I mean, Bang Pow Boom was like a revitalization of ICP compared to this, slump in their career.
Sure, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Let's bring it up. I can't find anything either Storm related. It's all.
But
like,
it does sound a lot like if it was Mikey Clark produced, you can't really tell if that's a Mikey Clark produced.
I'm having a
album.
hard time.
But it sounds more like Tempest than it does than it does Bang Pow Boom. So I would say it's probably in the era of scrapped shit or just songs they get together and record shit tons of songs in like one time, in one like cluster of like a year. The time span of like maybe a few months to a year.
Yeah.
They're recording constantly.
Oh, look. This site, what is this? Allmusic.com. Look, this says it's all produced by Mikey Clark.
So it's all Mikey Clark. Okay.
Wow. So maybe they did it similar to the Tempest, though, where
Yeah.
they just took the beats.
Yeah, because those don't sound like specifically produced for ICP Mikey Clark beats. Which when you hear Bang Pow Boom, which we'll review on here, those beats are you can tell they are made specifically for ICP, and they fucking sound like shit ICP needs to be on, and they get constructed with Mikey Clark in the room, and he has input in the songs. He probably tells them, I don't like that hook, change that, or I think it should go like this, and they listen to him. And that's why they need Mikey Clark, man. I'm telling you, he's the brain that's missing out of ICP.
Yeah. I hope they... I wish they would just get back in the lab with him, man, and just keep, like, maybe for the next 6th or something, Like, I don't know how much he's had to do with Yum Yum Flower, but hopefully we get more Mikey Clark, man. That's all we want.
Maybe that's what happened.
We want more ICP, but we need more Mikey Clark.
Yeah, so what I was going to say is I don't know much about the Yum Yum Flower. I know they thought they were going to have it out at Christmas,
Yeah, what the fuck?
which they actually thought they were going to put this fucking album out at Christmas. And here we are in fucking June.
6 months, a whole half a year later, and it's still ain't out.
And like, is there a date at all?
No, I
Have
don't-
they fucking even mentioned a time period?
Unless they've said it on one of these podcasts that I haven't got around to listen to, I don't think so. They just announced, though, the fucking Bloody Brothers. You know that, right?
No.
They're actually doing that Bloody Brothers album that they planned on doing with Mars about the rednecks, like, remember that?
No.
You don't remember that? This is back before Dark Lotus.
No, I don't remember that, man.
That was like a plan they had with Mars. It got scrapped, obviously, when Mars left their group or whatever. But now they're doing it again. The package that you're going to get for June is going to come with the first single for it. Bloody. So they keep working on shit, except the fucking Joker's card.
Dude, I really don't give a flying fuck about Bloody Brothers.
Same,
I really
dude.
don't.
I don't give a fuck about that or clown heads. Give me fucking
Yeah.
Joker's cards, bro.
Yeah.
Give me Joker's card. Give me Joker's card EP, Joker's card EP. Everything else, I'll fucking try it out, but I don't give a shit
Yeah,
about it.
I don't give a flying fuck about Bloody Brothers. Like, you talk enough about rednecks and your fucking Joker's cards. Why do we need a whole album about that shit?
I don't know. I don't know what the plan is with that, man. It's a mystery. But I mean, that said, great. I mean, more ICP is great, but that's not what we care about. That's not why we signed up.
Yeah.
We didn't sign up for fucking Bloody Brothers.
Well, like I said, from what I've heard, which isn't a lot about Yum Yum, is their producer left and went to fucking M&E. Is that wrong?
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Correct me in the comments. I know you will. I don't know, but I think maybe I heard something about that.
I don't know.
Like their producer, who was it? Straight Jacket? I don't know, guys. But all I know is I heard something about that. And if that's the case, if they had an album basically done and then the producer left, they were probably like, yeah, fuck, and especially if they went to M&E or did anything with M&E. I'm sure Jay was like, fuck that, scrap it.
Maybe
We ain't using it.
that could
Fuck
be.
him. If they're gonna fuck us over like that, we ain't using this shit. And they probably fucking scrapped it all and they started from scratch.
It wouldn't surprise me if that's what happened. I mean, judging by how long this has taken, like,
Yeah.
But then again, like, they were working with multiple producers, so I don't know why they would do that. You know,
I don't know. I don't think they were. I think they were working.
I thought they said, like, back in the first House Party Peep Show shit, like October, that Mikey Clark was gonna be on here on Yum Yum, and like Shaggy the Airhead, and I thought they mentioned all that, but
Yeah, maybe they. I don't know. What I'm saying could be completely fucking wrong. This is just going off of swirling memories of
we're just
things I've
spitballing.
seen online. But either way, it's been taking a long time. The only logical explanation is they had to scrap at least a bunch of shit.
I know, especially like I'd be curious to know what the plan is, because they initially plan on having the EPs too, and none of those, like, why not? If you're still working on the card, at least why aren't you pumping those out then?
Yeah.
Like I just don't understand what the plan is. I wish they'd be more upfront about it and just tell us what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Sure, I get it that they're spending a lot of time in this podcast shit. I can only imagine how much time that's eating up. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm sure it's a lot of work, but where's the music? Like, that should come first, man.
But
Like,
would they put the music before the pod? I think they're still putting the music before the podcast.
but the podcast is making them money. Why would they do that? You know,
that's true.
that's guaranteed money.
That's fucking true.
You know. Before we wrap it up, I want to show a couple funny pictures. This is a picture that I found in Alexorcist that listens to our show a lot. He was in the comments earlier. He hosts a Discord group that I'm in, and people were posting like pictures and shit. Like this, there's this old picture of Violent J that somebody posted. I'll show.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
I was gonna show one. I have one other one I'm gonna show you too that I'd never seen before that blew my mind.
It's so funny.
Show the viewers
he was
that.
a ginger. He's got some fucking sweat. I mean, that looks like some fucking. He wasn't kidding, man.
Look at him there,
When he
man.
raps about having a big forehead,
Being a scrub.
I mean,
Yeah.
that he wasn't fucking kidding.
Yeah, he looks funny in that picture. Look at this picture though. I'm about to show you.
I do remember seeing that one.
All right, so this picture here though. This picture fucking blew my mind. Hold on.
Oh my god, dude, that's Shaggy.
That's Shaggy and his wife.
Wow.
I don't know where the fuck people got this picture from, but I saw this picture. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
He's at a fucking wedding.
It's so weird seeing him like that. Look at it,
Holy shit.
bro. Look at Shags. He looks so weird.
Oh man, that is crazy. I've never seen that.
I know, man.
I've never seen that. I've seen most of the fucking rare ICP pictures.
Yeah,
but
I'd
I've
never seen that.
Never seen that one.
It's so weird, man, seeing him like that. Like, can you imagine being at a wedding? Like, there's fucking Shaggy Two Dope over there, dude.
Oh man, he don't look that old, dude.
No, he looks great.
I'm wondering if that makeup has kept his skin nice. Yeah. I mean, this could just it's a lower quality picture. It could
Yeah.
just be that, but like
No,
his
man.
wife don't look bad either.
Yeah,
dude.
she looks great too.
Man, she doesn't look bad at all.
He's such a nerd. He looks like every juggalo I knew in high school. So that's what Salamander said. Yeah, it's really funny, man.
That's
I know. I wish I had a
crazy.
better. I wish I could pull it up on the computer, but we see how that shit worked last
That's
time.
crazy.
I know, man. It's so weird seeing him like that. It's seeing Shaggy in like a shirt with a tie and
Yeah.
wearing glasses and shit, man. It's
Just
so
shows
weird.
he's a normal dude.
I
Man.
know.
They're normal guys.
I realize that more and more as I listen.
Shaggy's more normal than Jay. Though.
Absolutely.
He's way more normal than Jay.
Like just hearing him talk on the podcast and
Yeah.
shit, like he's got his shit together, which is really cool, but it's just so
Yeah.
weird. It still makes me feel funny.
Yeah,
I
that's
love it,
great,
man. I love it. All right, man. You ready to wrap this motherfucker up?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go to deckwandel.com. We got a couple shirts up there. We got more shit brewing. Don't you worry. We got stuff coming up. deckwandel.com/shop for that. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook if you want. We don't really do shit on there, but message us if you want. I feel like I never do my due diligence throwing this shit out there, so I want to make sure. Listen to ICP's Patreon. They got cool shit going on. Go to the Gathering instead of Astronomicon. That's all I'll leave you guys with. But anything else?
That's it.
All right, man. Let's shuffle the fuck up out of here.
Slide it right back into the
All right, we'll see y'all later on Deck One Down. All right, peace.
Yes, it is the end of the world, and it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid juggalo world for us all to enjoy. We'll never die alone. Juggalos will carry on. Swing our hatchets if we